So yesterday, I think it was the day one where we are talking about what is R studio, and we have seen how to declare variables. Along with that, I tried to explain you some arithmetic operators and relational operators. Right? This is what we did yesterday. Today, going ahead, talking about some other things. I first share my screen. Screen is visible. Hello. Screen is visible, friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I'm starting today's session. Today is a day where I'm talking about the data structures, right? So firstly, we need to understand the importance of data structures. As we are talking about analysis using R, so we know we are not dealing with a single value, we are dealing with the more than one value, right? We are collecting the data for some variables. It is not like we are collecting the data from only single respondent, right? We are collecting the data from more than one respondent, right? So that way now we need to see how we can store such kind of data, right? Yesterday, suppose I said this is a variable or object I'm declaring here and I'm assigning 3. I'm pressing Control Enter. You can see it is easily taking or storing 3 in X, right? But if suppose I wish to store more than one value in X, so will it be possible or not, right? So I'm pressing Control Enter. You can see it is showing me unexpected comma in X assigned 3, right? Getting my point? Means we cannot store more than one value in any object in this particular manner. Is it clear? Friends, it is clear.
Madam, there is a network issue. Please, can you repeat?
Okay, I said, suppose line number 62, if you can see, I said I'm storing 3 in X. I executed it, no error I'm getting. But if suppose I want to store more than one value in X, so whether it will take or not, so I have assigned 3 values to X. Once I executed it, I am getting an error. Error is unexpected comma in X when I'm assigning 3, 4, 7 to it. I hope clear.
Yes, ma'am.
So
At a time, only one value can you assign to one variable. No?
Yeah. So I said we can only assign a single value in this particular fashion or in this particular manner. More than one value I cannot assign here. But as I said, we are talking about research and analysis kind of thing. So that means we need to deal with more than one value. So in that case, here it comes the importance of data structures. Getting my point? Fine. So if it is clear, very good. Now we will see what are or what is the meaning of data structure, and we'll see what are the various types of data structures there in the R, right? So you can see data structures in R is nothing but this is an entity which stores more than one data point or observation. Clear? Friends, clear? Today, why people are not talking? It is clear, I think.
Ma'am, I
Yes,
was
madam.
correct. I downloaded RStudio. Now I was practicing what I forgot the time.
Okay,
I just came in now only.
fine, no issues.
Ma'am, how do you get this 4 box in that RStudio, ma'am?
Left side or right side you're talking about?
No, this total 4 boxes. How do you get it?
You need to just open your RStudio. I think it will be there. If you're not getting, you can find there are some squares here. You can see. So you need to click on that. It will show you the second pane of that side, left side or right side.
I'm getting 3 in that, ma'am. I'll just show that window.
So at the left side, you're getting one.
Left
or
side,
right
left side, I'm getting 1. Right side, I'm just getting 2 boxes.
Right side, you need to see here. There will be a box.
Okay.
Square.
Okay, ma'am.
Click on that. Getting now?
Yes, ma'am. 4.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Fine.
mine is looking different. I'll just show, ma'am.
Different means?
I don't know. I'll just show that. Can I share it, ma'am?
Okay, fine. Are you sharing, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. What is the difference? It is similar like mine.
Okay.
Only the color difference is there.
Oh, okay, ma'am.
Rest everything is okay, I think.
So I have to give the commands on the first box or the second box, ma'am?
If you want to save for your future reference, you can type in the on the text editor, the upper left side window or the pane, right?
Okay.
If you are using the console, which is at the bottom, lower
Okay.
side, left side.
Okay.
So in that case, it will not be saved. Once you are closing your RStudio, whatever you have typed here or executed here will be gone, right?
Okay. Okay, ma'am. What I did was, since I was getting only 3 boxes, I was just typing on that box. I didn't click on this.
Okay, no issues.
Okay,
You
and
can
about
copy. If you wish, you can copy and paste in your
Okay.
text editor from the console, but keep only the codes and not the output.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, my window is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Fine. Okay, so I think I was talking about data structures in R. I said data structures are nothing but this is a kind of facility available in R, which is helping us to store more than one data point in any object, right? Clear? I hope it is clear, friends.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, we are talking about the types of data structures available in R. So, there are 6 types of data structures in R, named as vector, list.
Madam, why we are putting at the hashes?
Are you there yesterday?
Yes.
You were there?
Ma'am.
Okay. So yesterday, if you have seen, sir, I told you if we want to write something in command which we do not want to execute, this is for our own reference purpose. So we are using these hashtags. Hashtags, if you want to put 1, it will also be a command 2, 3 up to you.
Okay.
Getting my point?
Yeah. Thank you.
Then matrix, array, and most important, data frame. So these are the 6 data types available in R programming, which can help you to store various data points in any object. All these are having different qualities or features, right? So today I'm discussing the first three: vector, list, and factor. And then, yes, tomorrow we are going to discuss the remaining, right?
Okay, ma'am.
You have noted down, everyone has noted down. Shall I start discussing the first one?
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm writing.
Madam, please, after you're typing, please paste it in your chat box.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I have kept in a chat box. And yesterday, I think one of you was asking me at the end to keep everything on a this chat. So I need to tell you there is a limitation of a text which I am posting in a this particular chat. So I'm requesting you. You need to open. Maybe I think if you are working along with me, so you can copy and paste everything on your R console or in your text editor along with me. So that at the end, if I will copy everything, it will take time. I need to copy and paste in 2-3 messages, that thing, right? So that way it will be even difficult for you people to track everything. So better along with me, if you are copying and pasting on your text editor, it will help you, right? Now,
Ma'am, can we copy in MS Word or we have to copy in console only?
up to you. You can copy in your if you are making your notes, you can copy there in a
Okay,
Word
ma'am.
file also, right?
Okay, ma'am.
And even if you're copying in your text editor, there is no problem because you can save it and you can use for the future reference. In future also you can use it. Right. Talking about the vector data structure. Firstly, what is vector? So vectors are the data structures which are one-dimensional and homogeneous. Homogeneous meaning is what? Can store data points of same type. Right? Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
So this is known as vector. Now there are various methods. Using that, we can create or define vectors in R. So the methods are the C function, then colon method, then SEQ function, REP function. So these are the some of the ways or methods using that we can create vectors in R. I hope it is clear.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm putting these two lines in the chat.
The last one is REP for what, ma'am?
Repetitive kind of thing. Repetition kind of thing.
Okay, repetitive. Okay.
Right. So I'll start with the first method. That is C. C will be in a lower case.
Okay.
Right. Suppose I'm giving my vector name as a V, or I'm creating an object V for creating a vector. So I'm using a C function, right? Suppose I'm storing V. So I've stored few values in V using the C function, right? So I'm pressing Control Enter. Now you can see in a console, you are not getting any error. It is executed without any error. And even the environment also, this is the global environment where you can see we have defined V factor, which is numeric, and it is having 5 values, 3, 5, 8, 14, and 47. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I will call my vector V, I'm pressing Control Enter, you can see it is showing me what we have stored in V. It is 3, 5, 8, 14, and 17, right?
14, 47.
Then,
Okay.
going ahead, Now there is a function called class. Here I am passing the name of my vector or the vector which we have declared as V, right? I am pressing Control Enter. You can see it is returning its class. What is the type of vector? The type of vector is a numeric. Clear?
Okay, ma'am.
Moving ahead, so this was the numeric vector we have created. Now, if we are creating or if you want to create any character vector, right, which is storing all the characters. Suppose I want to create a vector of names of people, right? So you need to understand this thing. Yesterday also I said when we are declaring or defining a character variable, I said to you people, you need to enclose the characters inside a single bracket or in the double brackets, right? So
Okay.
same way, if we are creating a vector or character vector, we need to use either a single quote or need to use the double quote, up to us, right? So I'm giving some names here. Then separating them by the comma and then giving the second name.
Ma'am, how can I enter arrow sign, V arrow?
It is not arrow, sir. It is less than.
Okay.
Less than and then
V less
hyphen.
than.
No, ma'am, arrow has come. After V, you have put arrow only.
It is because of the font type I selected. That is why you can see this type thing. But it is the same.
Okay. This is basically arrow.
Same
Less
it
than,
is.
yeah.
Less than and hyphen. Fine.
Okay, ma'am.
So suppose I created a vector of names of 4 people. So you can see now I'm pressing Control Enter to execute it. In the console, you can find we are not getting any error. We are able to execute it successfully, right? Now, if I want to check its class, I'll type the function class. Inside this, I'm passing the name of my vector, which is V. Pressing Control Enter, you can see it is coming as character. Done.
Okay.
Now I'm creating the other vector V1. Using the C function, suppose this time I'm creating a logical vector. So yesterday I told you this thing. These capital T and capital F are the
True and false.
the reserved keywords, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Both I can, in both way I can write, no problem, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I am showing you, you can write the comment also. So I have written here, this is a logical vector. Now I am pressing Control Enter. You can see it is executed. It is showing me there is no error in the console. And when I'm calling my vector V1, you can see it is showing me the values, right? So it has converted a small t and a small f into the complete true and false, right?
Okay.
Clear? Do I need to paste all these things in a chat?
No, ma'am, it's big only, ma'am. It's visible also.
Fine. Now, moving ahead. Second vector I am creating. If suppose I want to create a complex number vector. So I am using here done.
Yeah, ma'am.
So this is complex number vector, right? And when I will call this vector, you can see it is showing me the values, right?
So even you press control and enter only, ma'am.
If you want to execute it,
Okay, okay.
because if you want to see whether the code which you have written, it is error free or not, so you need to execute it.
Okay.
Till here, everyone is fine. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. Now, I want to tell you one more thing. As I said, till now you have seen we have created almost 4 or 5 vectors, and we have seen in each and every vector we have stored same kind of data points. All means, suppose if I'm talking about this vector V, in which we have kept the names. So I have kept all the character values or stored all the character values in the V. What if I am using the different data points now? Say for example, see, I have what I did 3, 4.5, and hello. These 3 values I'm storing. So whether I'll get any error or no, I need to check this. So I'm pressing Control Enter. You can see it is not giving me any error. And when I'm calling V3, you can see it is showing me all the figures. But if you will pay attention, you can see 3 and 4.5 are showing in a double quotation. And double quote meaning is that these are the character values, right? So we can check the class of V3. It will return me character. So meaning is this, the highest level of the data type is the character. If in any vector, apart from some other values, we have stored the character value, so it will convert the remaining element as the characters, right? Getting my point?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So this is known as, this process is known as coercion.
What, ma'am? Coercion.
Coercion. Means other name for this is typecasting. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Shall I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'll talk about indexing. So you can see I am just only firstly talking about the C function method, and here everything I will explain you, and then later on I will only tell you how we can use these 3 methods to create vectors, and all the things which we are discussing now we can apply in these methods also, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Now we will talk about indexing. So indexing meaning is nothing but the position of any data point or element in data structures. Do I need to copy the definition or it is fine?
It's visible for me, ma'am. I don't know for others.
Okay, I do one thing, I copy and paste
Excuse
it
me.
now what I did. Yes.
I have one query, ma'am.
Yes.
That
Yes.
logical vector part I'm trying, but it will give the error that even not found, object not found.
Okay, can you tell me what syntax you have written?
The same here, V1, the initialization operator,
Hmm.
C,
Hmm.
in bracket, E, comma, F,
Hmm.
comma, T, comma, true, comma, false.
Hmm.
After that, it will, when I run that statement, so the same
You
line
have
will be printed in console, and after that, I press the one.
possible
And
for
then
you to
run.
share the
So
screen,
it will show
sir?
the object,
Sir, possible for you to share the screen?
even not
Because I
found.
can you share your screen? I think your
Yes, ma'am.
voice is little cracking, sir. Can I stop share my screen?
Okay. So there is a need to for that logical. There is a need to again write the class.
No, not necessary. You can share your
If
screen
I'm
and then we'll see.
share.
Yeah, you share your screen and then we'll see. We'll try to fix what you're facing.
My screen is visible, ma'am.
I think it is coming. No, not now.
It show me the
Are you
title
presenting your
here
screen?
that
I think?
stop show.
But I think I cannot see anything. Anyone who can see Satish their screen?
Yes. Again, I want
No, ma'am.
again.
Sir,
More
you
attempt.
screen share.
The share option is disabled now.
Not visible for us, sir.
Yeah, we cannot see.
The Rama D is
Rama man is there.
share option is disabled, ma'am.
Is it?
Now
I
now
don't think
active.
so. Active? Okay, fine.
Now it visible, ma'am.
Yeah. Show me the R screen, sir. I cannot see the R screen.
Yes, yes. Now it's visible.
No, you have clicked on Karthik.
Click on Karthik.
I think
you click
first
that.
screen you have clicked on. Whereas screen I think you have clicked.
Coming.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, click on the left one. Now click on your R screen, R studio screen.
That is my R studio, ma'am. R studio is opened.
But I think we cannot see.
I have to select entire screen or what?
Entire screen will also work. If you're selecting a particular window.
I selected window, and in that window, R studio window I selected.
So you select the entire window. You go for the entire.
Now it is visible.
Yes.
Yeah, we can see.
Yes, ma'am. That error. Object V1 not found.
Have you executed the? I think hyphen is missing.
Hyphen.
Less than after the line number 57, I think. Hyphen is missing. After less than?
No, ma'am.
Hyphen is there?
Yes, ma'am.
It's there, ma'am.
Okay. So can you run this line?
Yes, after running, this output is there.
Yeah, now run the line number 59. There is a problem of a small v or capital V or maybe? Is it fine?
Ma'am, in both cases I write the small.
Okay.
It's, I
So there
think,
is a
ma'am, it's capital V, I think. 59, line number 59, it's, I think, capital V. Sir, try to put small v and then run.
Now
Okay.
run, sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes. Now it will work. Yes. That's a case sensitive. That by mistake caps lock on.
Okay.
No issues. I think that this way only we can learn, no problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it look like the small and capital look like same.
That is the problem. That is the problem.
Okay. Thanks a lot, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so I hope I can share my screen now, right?
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
Yeah. Okay, so I was talking about indexing. I told you indexing is nothing but it is a position of any data point or element in the data structures. Generally, not generally, it is always. In R, index starts from 1, right? So, if suppose I want to access any element of any vector, what I need to do? So for indexing, one more thing I'm writing. For indexing, we need to use square brackets. Right? I'm putting this in a chat, right? Those who wish to copy and paste, they can do. Done. So till here, everyone is fine. May I go ahead? You people have noted down.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now we will see. Suppose first vector we have created as V, right? So I want to access the first element of my V. So what I need to do means what is the practice you need to opt here? You need to write the name of your object, right? After that, you need to put the square bracket. In the square bracket, you need to give the position of the element which you want to access. So I want to access the first element. So meaning is accessing first element of vector V. Clear? Now I am pressing this run or we control enter. You can see it is returning me Ganesh. Visible, I hope,
Yes, ma'am.
right? Similarly, if I wish to access the third element of the vector V1, so I have written the name inside the square bracket. I am giving the position, pressing control enter. It is returning me true. Clear? Done?
Ma'am, you put V1 and then you put 3, right, ma'am?
Yeah.
Okay.
From the vector V1, I want to extract the third element.
Third element.
Yes. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
If you wish to extract more than one value from any vector, what you need to do? So suppose I want to access second and third element of my vector V2. So inside the square brackets, using the C function, I need to provide the position. So what I did, I have done the name V2.
V2.
Inside the square bracket, I have given the C function. And in the C function, I have given the positions which I want to take out from my vector V2. Clear?
Yes.
So you can write here a comment. Accessing element second and 3 from vector V2. So this way you would be in a position to understand what this line is doing for you. So in the future, if you are accessing or if you are using the same R script, it will guide you that this line will do what for you. Okay?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
please, miss, there is some network problem. So what is the role of C here in this accessing element 2 and 3 from vector V2?
I think we have understood previously single value we can write like this, but if you are
Yes.
providing more than one value inside this, it will not take. So you need to enclose these positions inside the C function.
For
Right?
more than one value, we have to use that C.
Yeah.
X.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Fine. Moving ahead for the next point now. I think indexing is clear to everyone. It is not tough, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Now we will go and we will replace existing elements in vector. We can call it as an imputation also.
Ma'am, this time you put 3 hash. Is it necessary to put 3, ma'am?
No, single hash will work. This
Okay.
is only for my means. Generally, when I'm pressing, so maybe in hurry, I
Okay.
will press
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
like that. So shall I? explain now what is the meaning of replacing existing element
Yes, ma'am.
or elements, right? So if suppose I'm defining here clearly a new vector so that you can easily understand what I'm doing. I'm creating here a number vector, right? Any figures you can store in the X vector, means any vector you can create. It is not necessary the same vector with the same name you need to create. Up to you. If you wish to go along with me and want to create the same vector, you can do that. If you wish to store your own values, you can do that also. So I have stored here, or I have created here the X variable, right? In the X variable, I have stored around 7 figures, 7 values, right? Using the C function. Now, if I wish to replace the first value with some other number, right? So what I need to do? I need to use the indexing X first position and storing here. Suppose I want to store here 29. Getting my point? So at the first position of X, I want to store 29. So I can write here replace first position element in X by 29. Getting?
Okay, ma'am.
So I'm pressing Control Enter. Without any error, we have executed this. Now I am printing X. You can see previously it was 3, now it is 29. Right?
Madam, screen, please.
Sorry? Not getting, sir. Please, will you please ask again?
Madam, screen. Screen.
No, screen is not
Yeah.
visible.
Okay. Yes. Actually, I'm not looking the screen.
My screen is visible to you?
Yeah, now visible.
Yeah.
Now visible.
Okay. So I think I need to check what I have kept in the chat till.
Yeah, ma'am.
So I'm copying, pasting in the chat also for you people if you wish. Okay, I think I did till from
45.
indexing. I think I have copied and pasted, right? I need to copy paste from here, line number 109. Done. I did. You can check in the chat and then you execute and tell me if it is fine. I'll go ahead. Fine. Shall I go ahead or need to wait?
No, ma'am.
Madam,
Yes, ma'am, go
after
ahead.
replacing it replace, but the variable that we define, just typing after that X variable, when I press the run, it will show only one value, that is 100, not show the remaining value.
I don't know who is talking to me.
Ma'am, Satish.
Satish, sir. Sir, again, if you can share your screen, I will stop sharing my screen. Yes. Are you sharing?
Yes, ma'am. It is visible? This I did, ma'am. It is visible, ma'am.
Yeah. Again, I think it's a problem of capital X or small x or similar.
No, madam. Now I just off the caps lock, but still I check, but all are look like same.
I think the line number 75, it is a capital X. Replace, yeah. Run the line again, line number 75, run.
But here, same output that here.
No. Have you run the line number 75 again?
Line number 76.
75 first. Have you run that line?
Yes, ma'am. See this one.
Done. Now run line number 76. Okay. Run line number 74 first. Now 75. Now 76.
Okay.
Done?
I think just means after storing, need to execute, then it
Yes,
will allocate the
execution.
values.
Execution.
I just
of-
typing and just replacing. Yes, ma'am. Okay.
Okay, fine.
Because now actually I know how to work with array, all that thing. That's why I'm doing in that way, in like the C and C++.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Thank you.
fine. Thank you. Okay, my screen is visible.
Yes, ma'am.
Fine.
Yeah.
So, replacement, I think we have understood how to do this. Now we'll go for the next thing. Arithmetic operations on vector. Right? So, X I already created. I'm just copying.
Just a small doubt, ma'am.
Yeah,
In between the numbers, are you giving space, ma'am? That after the comma?
not necessary. Without that, it will also work. No problem with that. Just to look it, but in is easy to read. That is why I'm giving these spaces. Otherwise, if you're not giving, even then there is no problem. Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have copied my X vector here. I'm creating the one new vector because I want to perform some arithmetic operations on vectors, right? So that will be the numeric vector. What I did, you can check. If I talk about the vector X, right? I want to check how many elements I stored. I'm using a length function. It is showing me 7 elements are there. Now I've used the same function on Y vector and it is returning me 4 elements, right? So whether means when the two vectors are not of the same length, can we perform arithmetic operations on those vectors or not? We will see that. If these are of equal length, there is no problem. But I think I'll actually take a problem which can tell you if the vectors are of not same length. In that case, what R will do for us, right? So I want to plus or add two vectors X and Y. So I'm doing an addition now. Then pressing Control Enter. You can see with a warning, it is giving me output also. So we can ignore the warning. Warning is very simple. When the one of the vector is of or means when the vectors are of not same length, in that case, what R will do? It will do the recycling of the element. That means 3 and 5 you can find here. I think just a minute. I executed X and Y both. No, did I? Just a minute. Again, I am executing this. Visible now? Yeah. Now we are getting the correct output. Now you can see 3 and 5. Same position element will be added. 3 plus 5, 8. 5 plus 7, 12. 10 plus 8, 18. 25 plus 12, 37. What about the remaining elements? For these three remaining elements, the elements of Y will be repeated. That means 26 plus 5, 31. 39 plus 7, 46. 45 plus 8, 53. Getting my point? So to meet the length of X, the elements of Y will be repeated to match the length. Getting it? Getting me, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, you can go for the X minus Y also. This is subtraction, right? Then you can go for the multiplication also. Then you can divide the elements also if you wish. Fine, everyone? In a chat, I'm typing what I did. Those who wish to copy and paste from chat, they can. Then arithmetic operations clear? Not
Yes.
the Python, right? To understand? Good. So I think indexing we have seen the arithmetic operators, we have seen imputations in vectors, and indexing also we have seen. So this is the basic things we need to understand about the vectors. So the first method is completed. Now I'm moving for the next method, which is the colon. Then
Okay.
I'm creating other vector or other vector with the name A. And suppose I'm writing -3 colon -10. Once I will print or call my vector A, you can see. So colon means in a sequence from 3 to 10, it is showing me the figures, right?
Okay, ma'am.
Similarly, so generally this is for the numeric vector. This particular method we can use for the creating a numeric vector, right?
Okay.
Clear?
Okay.
Friends, it is fine. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Now,
Ma'am, you put B and in bracket you put -3.
yeah, that is what I'm
Okay,
explaining
okay.
now. The line number 141, I have written B -3. So I'm writing the meaning
Okay.
here. This is known as minus or minus indexing, right? Or negative indexing. If we are using this, it will remove the element of the position and return the remaining elements. I'm copying and pasting this thing there in a chat, right? Now you can take it from the chat. So what I said if we are passing -3 means the third position element will be removed here. You can see initially we have stored the elements from 2 to 20. When I'm using this indexing, negative indexing, so you can see the third position element, which is 4. So in the next line, we are getting the output as 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and all the elements till 20. Except 4, we are getting the remaining elements. Getting me? Friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. This is also possible. Now you can see elements holding the position 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 will be removed, and we are getting the remaining elements, right?
Please.
Fine. Shall I go ahead or do I need to wait?
No, ma'am, you can go ahead.
Ma'am, is the second position or the number 2, digit 2?
Position. Indexing we are using, ma'am. Position.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
Okay. It is fine. Shall I go for the next method?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. sequence. So here I am writing, suppose 3, 29 and using by equals 2. So meaning is what? I want to create a sequence starting from 3 to 29 and every element will increase by 2, right? So you can see. Done?
You put by equal to 2, ma'am.
We want to increase the elements by 2.
Okay.
Without by, if you are providing this sequence, in that case, it will automatically increase the element by 1. Suppose I am writing here SEQ 3, 29. So it will give me the elements till 29, starting from 3. By default, it will take 1. Right?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Clear to everyone?
We can do by 3, by 4, by 5.
Up to you. Even decimal point also you can take.
Madam, please, we will try. Please wait.
Yeah. I'm showing you also. You can also try. I'm showing you.
Ma'am, still I'm trying that minus indexing. So in that that you wrote -2 to -7, the range that you are given. So -2's location to up to the 7th location. All data is removed. Am I right?
Yes. Means 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Second position is this. Means from here to here it will be removed.
No, here in this line that you write B -3. So only one element is removed. Okay.
Yeah.
That 4 number is removed. Again, you write the -2 to -7. So that first vector not consider, the replace the indexing after minus indexing, what are the values are there that they are considered or previous.
Sir, I think I have not, you need to understand this thing. I have only used the name of my vector and I am replacing or I'm removing only third position elements. So I am not storing this. So what is the B? It is exactly that. I have not done anything. Means if suppose I am writing here like this. Right? Getting my point? Pressing enter, and then you can see once I will call my B. So my B is this now. And if I'm using this now, so in that case, you can see answer will be different. Getting?
Wait a moment. Means after that, what are the replacement that you're doing? That you have to assign to the variable that B vector.
I am just previously I'm just only accessing the positions, or I'm just removing the element from the particular position, and I'm not storing its output in any particular object. But if you wish to do so, you can do.
So that means after removing, when I enter, when I execute, so it will work on the actual storage.
Obviously, because we are not storing any changes, we are not storing anywhere. I'm just showing you, if you're using the negative indexing, how it works.
Okay. So it will work on the main vector.
Obviously. Until and unless we are not storing its removement or kind of thing in any particular same object. So it will not do, means it will not change anything for us.
Madam, one more query. Actually, in data structure, that in C, C++, Java, we have the array that we are using. So is it the same or some different between vector and array?
Array is there in, I think I told you there is one more data structure in R named as array. So array is also there. But for the data analysis point of view, the mostly used thing which we are using in the R is vector, factor, and data frames. Matrix, array, and list are generally not used in case of the analysis purpose, right? So generally what we are using vector, we are using data frames.
Our students have the subject data structure using C. In that vector, in that no vector, there is a linked list, stack, queues, arrays. These are the data structures. So here in our studio, we are using the some different, but it is vector look like array, na?
It's a one-dimensional. So array is not a one-dimensional usually.
Yeah.
In C, array is a one-dimensional.
Array means 2-dimensional also, 1-dimensional also, no?
It can be, but vector cannot be 2 and 3 dimensional. Vector will always be one-dimensional. Array can be 1, 2, and 3, but vector will not be.
Array may be 1-dimensional, 2-dimensional,
Can
3-dimensional.
be, but here, when I talk about vector, vector can always be a one-dimensional kind of data structure.
Okay, ma'am.
It will be
Thank
stored
you.
either in a column or in a row kind of thing.
That's why I'm getting confused because I teach that array, vectors, data structures, and now I'm working with vectors, so it is something mixing. That's why some kind of mistakes will be done.
Okay. I hope it is clear now.
Yes, ma'am. Who's mic? Dr. Fatima.
Sorry. May I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am, please.
Yeah. Okay. So I don't know who was interacting with me previously. I think I told you. This is also you can use. Clear? Fine, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll go for the last method.
And this sequence method, I just busy in that indexing, so I'm just trying this sequence method.
Okay.
So this D is, ma'am, D is also vector that you define. This is okay. I'm
Any
just
object at the left-hand side of this assignment sign is the object name.
I'm trying that. You may continue.
Okay. Is it fine now? Do I need to wait?
No, you continue. I will just type. If any error occurs, then I raise the hand.
Definitely, definitely.
Ma'am, he's fast, ma'am. Parallelly, he's doing.
It's good, no?
Yes, ma'am, but we are a bit slow.
No problem. I think it is.
No, I'll try, ma'am. I'm looking into
Yeah,
this.
I think it is very new kind of thing for many of you. So no problem.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm creating a vector named as REP. Oh, sorry, is X. I'm giving the name to my vector as X. Done?
Okay, ma'am.
So I need to put the C function.
No square box here.
Indexing we are not using right now.
Okay.
You can see I want to store 3 elements, 1, 2, 3, but I want to repeat each. Means every element should each equals 2, meaning is each element of this C should becomes twice. So
Twice.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Okay.
Getting me? Now,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes,
I'm copying the same to save our time. This time I'm using times. Sorry?
Times.
So you can see 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 2 times in vector will be repeated. Clear?
Okay. क्लास कर रहे थे इसे.
May I go ahead? May I go ahead? I hope.
Hey, one is going to the DC road. Please mute yourself. It's the DC road.
बोलिए.
Please mute yourself.
हाँ.
Root sir, can you hear us?
हाँ.
You're talking on phone. Yeah, he has done. Now you can see line number 160 according to my screen. I have used the repeat or rep function here, and inside this 3 elements 1, 2, 3, but I want that each element should come twice and this particular should be coming 3 times. So 1,
Right.
2, yes, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. It is repeated 3 times.
Okay.
Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
There is one more I think length dot out is there. Yes. So what is the meaning? I want that the length of my x vector should be 10 with these 3 elements, right? So you can see to meet the length 10, elements are repeated to coming or to storing the 10 elements. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Getting
Yes, ma'am.
clear to everyone?
Ma'am, that in repeated method, each equal to 2 means that every element is twice.
Elements twice, yes.
and
Times
times-
means the whole set is coming 2 times.
Okay, but the sequence is same. Yeah, that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
Or what?
it will be same.
Okay.
Fine, clear?
Just trying, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Once you are done, you can tell me. I think we are done with the vectors now. We will go now for the list. So once you are done, please tell me.
Yes, ma'am.
I've muted and I'm asking a question.
Yeah.
Why did you put length out, ma'am?
Length out is one of the parameter. Length out 10 meaning is what I want to generate a x vector in which there should be 10 elements, but we are passing only 3 elements here, so it will meet out the length 10 by repeating these elements.
Okay,
So
so
you can see 1, 2,
parameter.
3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1.
Okay, to
Length
meet it
will
to 10 elements.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Madam, sorry, but that that I'm not listening. That length dot out is 10. The use of that length dot out is what?
It will you can understand this that we want to create a vector with the 3 elements, right? But the length of the vector should be 10. So these 3 elements will be repeated to meet the length of the vector 10. So that way you can see in the output we are getting 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and 1. Clear, sir?
Just I run and I check.
Okay. Done, Satish sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Fine. What about others? Shall I go for the next data structure?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. We will talk about the list data structure in R. So firstly, we will see what is list. List is data structure which is two-dimensional and heterogeneous in nature. Means it can store mixed data type elements. Right? To create list in R, we need to use function called list. Done? Do I need to copy paste in the chat box? I think I have.
Yes, ma'am. Please copy paste.
Yeah, just a minute. I am just looking till what point I have shared. I think from sequence.
Minus indexing, after minus indexing.
Yes, from sequence I did. You can check. Received, I hope.
Yes, ma'am.
Done.
Yes, ma'am. It is.
Okay, so list is a data structure which is two-dimensional and heterogeneous in nature. Heterogeneous means here we have seen the restriction in the vector. In vector, generally we can store the elements of same type. But here you can store the elements of mixed type also, right? So I'm creating my list 1. I'm giving a simple name L. Using the list function, I'm storing some elements inside this. You can see, no problem. List of 4 elements is created here. When you are calling list L, you can see it is showing you elements like this. Right? So here you can store the different types of elements inside a list. Getting me? Apart from this, list in R can also store vector, matrix, data frames, etc. Right? So I think we have seen how to create vector. Even list also. Inner list can also be stored in the list, right? So firstly, we will see how to store vector, right? So the process will be same. I'm using or creating the new list with the name L1. Function is list, storing elements. Clear? I hope visible.
Is that L1, ma'am?
I have given the name L1, up to you.
For list, okay.
I have pasted in the chat also. Those who want to take from chat box, they can take from chat box also. Once you are done, please tell me.
Ma'am, can we give sub numberings in the using list?
Means?
See, the L1 is executed. So first item is 45, second item is 90.1, and third item, which we have given the class, that is 6, 3, 6, 7, 14. So can we do the sub numberings for the function called C?
Do you want to say naming of the elements?
Yeah, we can see, just say we can define the first element is 45. Second one is 90.1. So can we have 2.1 as 3, 2.2 as 6?
No, it is not possible.
Okay.
While you want to access that, in that case, I'll tell you how to use the indexing.
Okay.
That I can tell you. But if you want to name your element, that you can do. I'll tell you. If you want to name. Getting?
Yes, ma'am.
So now you can see in the output integer 45, numeric 90.1, vector 3, 6, 7, 14. Logical value is true. Done? I'm copying, pasting in chat. Shall I go ahead?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Done.
done. So naming is done.
Yes, ma'am.
How to create list is done. Now indexing. Indexing meaning is accessing the elements, right? So suppose I have written L and I have written suppose 2. As we have created the first list as L. Done. It is returning me 2.9. Fine. In the L, second element is 2.9.
Yes, ma'am.
Similarly, in L1, I am accessing suppose 3. It is returning me vector. But
Madam.
what if I wish to access any elements which is stored in the vector when this vector is inside the list, right? So I need to write L1 double square bracket. Vector is at the third position, right? So I'm writing 3. After the double bracket, putting a single bracket and suppose writing the 2. It is returning me 6. You can see, right? So the first position will be helping you to access that element. And inside that, if you want to access something, you need to put a single bracket, right?
Madam, can you please repeat this?
What, sir?
This one that you are writing that names. What it means naming the list element is the L1 list having the what kind of data that you have to be right here. That integer, numeric, vector, logical.
Okay,
Line number 189. 180.
180. Okay, I think I told you if you want to name your elements. Previously, when you have executed this, you can see it is coming like 1, 2, 3, 4, right? But I want to
Yes,
replace this
yes.
1, 2, 3 with some names. If you wish, you can write
Okay.
element 1, element 2, element 3, element 4 also. No problem. But here I have seen what type of elements I have stored. So according to those values, I have given the name. So I have used the names function here. Inside the names function, I have given the name of my list, and then using the C function, I need to assign those names because naming is a character kind of thing. So that is why I have enclosed every name in the single quote or maybe in the double quote also you can do. So first element was integer, I have written integer. Second element was numeric, I have written numeric. Third element was vector, I have written vector. And fourth element was the logical value, so I have written logical.
Okay.
Fine.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, in 186, you put square brackets 2. It is like, do we have to put like that only?
Yeah, because
Okay.
I want to access something which
Okay.
is stored in the vector. So firstly, I need to access the position of the vector. And
Oh.
then from this vector, if I want to access something, so I need to give that position also.
Okay.
So for
And if you
accessing
will
the,
write here 3, if you will write here 3, so you will get value 7. If you will write in 186 line number, 3 after
this
that you
one
will
you are
write
saying,
written 2. Yeah, 186. You
it
have
will
written
return
yes.
7.
Okay, okay,
Yes.
7. And 4 you will get 14. Okay.
Yes. Clear? Indexing is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, last thing, I think as we do not need to work more in the list, so I am telling the last thing of the list is merging of lists. If I wish to merge 2 lists. So already I think we have created 2 lists. So without wasting my time, I need to use C function to merge them. Then you can see. First list element L, 3, 2.9, true and white. And the second list element, integer, numeric, vector, and logical. So all the elements are merged into the one list. It's named as merged list. Clear?
Sorry, madam. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ma'am, that I'm working on that line number 186, that 3 of 3, L1, 3 of 3. But so I didn't understand what exactly it is.
Okay, I said at the third position of L1, there is a vector. Vector is storing some elements. So I
Yes.
specifically need to access the vector position, and then from that vector, which element you want to see. So you need to give that position.
Okay, so the third element is vector, and in that vector, the third element, that is 7.
Hmm.
So it is going to print that 7.
Hmm. Yes.
Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Clear, I hope.
This one clear?
Okay, after this, I think I told you merging of the lists.
Yes, ma'am.
So merging of the list is generally is possible using the C function, and I have stored the merging into the object name merged list. And then I'm calling merged list, so it is showing me the output.
So any kind of list they can merge.
2, 3, 4, whatever number you want to merge, you can use C function, separating every list name by the comma.
Okay, so after every list, means how to identify which list and when, which list, the next list started at which point? How to identify?
I
L
think
and L1.
I think we are knowing in L there were 4 elements. In L there were 4 elements, right? So you can see in the output, elements are coming 3, 2.9.
No, no.
2,
This
then
is related up to 3 or 5 members, but suppose the list contain the 100 numbers and two list contain the another list contain the 500 numbers. Then how to identify actually which list started when and which list started next? At which position? The starting and ending point of list.
I don't think so. What is the reason
Are you
behind
getting?
knowing all these things? Because if we know this
No,
thing, if you know
we are
first list, there are 100 number, and second list there are 500 elements. It is quite obvious there will be total 600 elements in the new list. And once you are accessing the position
So in
using the index, it will return you elements.
okay, so when we output that, when the after merging, when we execute that, so there is any indexing that this one is L1 from
No,
this to this and
it will
L2
be
from this
stored in the
started.
totally new listener, sir. Then what is the meaning of that? I have stored
Okay, it will
the
just merge.
obviously I have just stored this. Suppose now I am accessing the 5th element, so it will be coming from the merged list and not from L or L1.
Okay.
You can see.
So the sequence that you are giving in this way, they are merging, na?
Yes.
The L first and then L1.
Yes, all the elements of L first.
If I write
and then
L1,
in that case, it will be
if I write
opposite.
the L1 first,
L1 will be L1
I
elements
write
will
the
be
L1.
coming first. Yes.
Okay. The sequence that what sequence you are giving, according to that sequence, they are working.
Depending upon that.
Yes, yes. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Clear to everyone? I think it is good. Even if people are asking these things, I think you can do by your own also, sir. We can do and we can check, so that way you will understand this. Right?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Yes, yes.
Now, you can check. Firstly, all the elements of L1 is coming and then L. And if I'm accessing this, so previously I was getting the integer 45 when I was accessing the position of 5th element, right? But here, once I am doing, I have reversed the sequence, I am getting now 3 at the 5th position. Getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I think, can I go for one more, what I can say, data structure today, that is factor, or do we need to take it tomorrow, as you say?
Tomorrow, ma'am. It's already 27.
No, we want trying that merge list. So it is dash or hyphen is their merged list. By default, keyword is not there. Like that, that the by default dictionary, that
The
merge word is
underscore
not
you're
there.
talking about? Underscore you're talking about?
Yes, ma'am. That I'm type. Okay. Some spelling mistakes are there.
If your object name is more than one word, Getting me? If your object name is of more than one words, in that case, you need to separate those words using the hyphen. If I am writing merge list without a underscore with a space, so it will throw some error to you. I think this is what you are asking, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
So more than one word, we use a
Hyphen to separate
underscore.
Yes, underscore, sorry, to separate the words. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So as I'm stop sharing this, but I'm giving you some exercises for today, right? So that if you wish, you can do the practice. Fine, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So I'm putting in a chat box. You can copy from the chat box. Give me a second.
Madam, after merging the list, it will show sequential, not in horizontal. It will show vertical, like that list. Separate.
Yes, sir.
And just execute that merge list, so it gives the output like that. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. You can see 5 questions I have shared, 5 problems I've shared in the chat box. You can copy and paste in your Word file or maybe in your this text editor window, and you need to perform and need to check whether you are doing or able to do this or not.
Ma'am, that create a vector, is that the one you have shared now?
Yeah. Getting everyone in the chat?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'll summarize what we have understood today. Today we have seen the data structures in R. So we have understood what is the importance of data structures. As we are dealing with the analysis, means as we are here to learn analysis, and we know this in generally vectors or the variables are storing more than one data points, which we cannot store in the object directly. So for the purpose, we need to use data structures. There are 6 types of data structures in R. Today we have understood 2, that is vector and list. Remaining 4 I'll try to complete tomorrow, that is the vector, array, matrix, and data frame. Out of the 4 which we are going to discuss tomorrow, the most 2 important are the vector and data frame, right? Matrix and arrays are generally for the persons, those who are dealing or working in the mathematics kind of things, right? So only I'll tell you what are the syntaxes and how we can create some of the things we will see of the array and matrix. We will more emphasize tomorrow on the data frame and the vector, right? And today, if I will talk about vector, in the case of vector, we have seen various methods of creating vector. We have understood how to access any element of the vector. So we have understood the importance of indexing in the R programming. We have seen if we want to replace some elements in the vector, how we can do so. Then we have done some arithmetic operations on vector. We have understood the process of coercion in the vector, right? And after that, I think I tried to explain you the list. We have seen list is two-dimensional and can store the data type of data points of multiple data types, right? Means heterogeneous in nature. We have seen naming of creation of the list using the list function. We have seen the naming of the elements. We have seen the merging. We have seen the indexing in case of list. So this was the session which we on this particular session we have discussed all these things. I hope you have understood what I tried to explain you. Everything I think I have kept in a chat for you people. You people can copy and paste from there. I have given you 5 exercises today. I'm expecting you. Please perform them and come after performing tomorrow, so that if you are facing any problem, we can resolve it, right? Tomorrow I'll try to discuss 4 remaining data structures and then we'll go ahead, right? So thank you all from my side. This is all from my side for the day. If you are having any query, I think the platform is open for question and answers. You can ask.
Ma'am, MATLAB and RStudio. So which one is better for analysis, MATLAB or RStudio?
I haven't worked on MATLAB, sir, but I worked in SPSS, Excel. I also worked Orange. I worked on Python also. So if you are comfortable in programming, generally R is known for the statistical analysis, right? So there are various packages available which can help your journey easier if you want to perform advanced statistical test, right? So I generally go with R programming. MATLAB I cannot comment much. I have you worked on MATLAB? It is programming based or it is menu driven kind of software?
It is application based. No, it is the one of the kind of software.
Means it is
Directly
already
the
programmed.
data is imported there.
Programmed software like
Already.
So in that
Like
case,
the packages that we
yeah.
like the packages that we have in our studio, no?
Hmm.
Like that all already some sheets are there, and we have to use that, and we have to apply the formulas already built there, and
Means,
whatever the analysis that we want to do, we can do. But the
So Satish
same
sir-
thing we can do with the Python also, no?
Yeah, Python and R is similar, but I think for the, as I said yesterday, also for statistical analysis, generally people are using R over Python.
Okay, so any FDP, madam, regarding Python?
I think
You
till
have?
now we haven't organized anything regarding the Python because generally we are conducting the FDPs or the workshop for the statistical analysis for the academicians, right? The people who belong to the academia side.
Okay.
So generally in academic side we are using the R programming. So we have launched the R programming FDP. But if people wants to understand or learn Python, I think RFI can plan that also.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks a lot, madam. Such a wonderful session and a good hands-on practice, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Satish sir. Thank you, everyone. Best wishes. We are meeting
Thank you.
tomorrow for the next session, right? Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yogi sir, we are done for the day. Thank you. Thank you.